With rates finally moving higher thanks to the Fed, savers are finally being rewarded. Now the question is, where's the best place to stash cash and get the best rate on returns? And that's what we're getting into today. Hi, and welcome back to Stop Being Sold. My name is Michelle, and I'm here with Brian. And on this channel, we discuss everything from investing to retirement planning, as well as the latest financial news that impacts your financial future. So if you want to make and keep more of your hard-earned money, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video from us.
Hey, while you're at it, hit that like button too.
There you go. Awesome. Do it. Hit it. Help us grow this channel. All right. So Brian, let's get to it. What are the top places to save right now?
I got 3 different options for our viewers today, but note that none of these are in any particular order.
Okay.
Let's start with first one is high yield savings accounts. This is rates on high yield savings accounts have skyrocketed this year with the fast rise in interest rates, right?
Sure.
Currently, these rates, Michelle, are well above 3% today.
Which is way better than their 0.00009.
Horrible numbers, right? In the local
Right.
bank. So, but some of the benefits of this type of savings accounts are they're FDIC insured. That's big for a lot of people. Higher interest rate, definitely higher interest rates than the traditional savings accounts. Interest compounds daily and easy to access online, and there's little to no fees.
So 3% is better than it was a few months back, but I'm assuming there are other savings vehicles with better rates considering how high the Fed has raised interest rates.
Yeah, especially how fast they've risen them too this year.
Exactly.
Yeah. So you bet. MYGAs are second on my list, and we are seeing rates for 3 years to 5 years well above 5%.
Wow.
Huge numbers. This is exciting since it's been well over a decade since we've seen these types of rates. And here's some of the benefits of these types of savings plans. Number one, tax deferred growth of your interest, guaranteed rates of return to the end of the term, taxes on the interest once you start withdrawing your funds. There's short-term products anywhere from 1 to 10 years, and there's no limit on the amount of contributions you can put into them.
That's big.
Yeah, but there are some cons to them. You know, you have early surrender penalties if you withdraw before the end of the maturity date, and they're not FDIC insured like banks are, right? But are based on the claims paying ability of the insurance company.
Yeah. You know, if you can afford to lock up savings for 1 to 10 years, meaning you have enough liquidity, the MYGA is a better option for people wanting to earn more than a high interest.
Right. That's a very good point.
Savings account, right?
Yeah, great point there. The last thing you want to do is step a MYGA and then have to cash it out early, right?
100%.
So, yeah, them early surrender penalties could be as high as 10% the first year and decline each year afterwards. So, one quick note on this, Michelle. Each product, each term of the product, and each state in which you buy your product or where the contract is written in could have different surrender charge periods.
Sure.
So make sure you read the contract or ask what the surrender charge schedule is. So,
okay. What's your third pick?
CDs or certificates of deposits. They've been rising rapidly this year also, and they're hovering around 4% for 1 year right now. So here's some pros for CDs. Biggest one is FDIC insured.
Sure.
Rates guaranteed to the end of term, and they're short term from like 3 months to 3 years.
Sure.
But you do have some cons. Again, like MYGAs, they also have early surrender penalties for most of the contracts out there. And one of the biggest cons of CDs is their tax disinterest in the year they earn it, whether you take the funds out or not.
Sure. So let me, first of all, we're going to put 2 links below this video. Number one, how the Fed rate hikes affect you. I think it's a really important video to watch. And the second thing is we did a annuities exposed MYGA video, and we're going to put that in there. Go check that out, because just hearing you talk here, Brian, about the difference between, CDs and MYGAs, you've got the cons are pretty much, they're similar, right?
Yeah,
you don't want to lock that up.
They're very similar.
Why wouldn't you choose a MYGA if you have the liquidity? I mean, we're not pushing anything here. I'm just talking, right? We don't care what you do. Do what's best for you, actually, is what we care about. But again, why would you choose a CD at a lower rate and have that tax, right? You're taxed on it rather than like every year that you hold it.
True.
Rather than going with a MYGA.
Yes, and it's funny. If we got a second, I'll tell a
Yeah.
quick story.
Sure.
Do you realize that some banks actually sell MYGAs today, Michelle?
No,
Oh, you didn't know that.
no.
Our consumers might not know that either, unless they were offered them in the bank. Usually, you see CDs offered,
Sure.
right? Okay, you're earning, we're paying you garbage on your savings account, so let's move you over to CD. Well,
Sure.
now some banks will actually sell MYGAs also.
Interesting.
Yeah, but
But
it's
does
funny.
that compete with their whole FDI insured CD thing?
I'm glad you
CD.
asked, because when you sit down and you're offered a MYGA in the bank, the FDIC insured
A little plaque. Right,
little
right,
plaque
right.
has to be removed because they're not FDIC insured. So that's one of their stipulations. Whoever's trying to sell that to you, got to move it off to the side. And
Interesting.
no, it's backed by the
Oh,
claims paying ability of the insurance company.
so you'd have to walk into the bank and ask for a MYGA.
No, sometimes they'll call you in and tell you they got some higher rates and then
Got it. Okay.
offer the difference to
Okay.
you. So different
Okay.
products. So
All right. Very informative. Thank you so much. So we're going to drop that MYGA annuities exposed video below this video and in the pinned comment. And we're also going to do the how Fed rate affects you, because I think that video is just really important to understand, how this all plays out and how it will continue to play out. All right. If you like the content of this video, hit the like button, push it, touch it, smash it, whatever you need to do. Don't forget to subscribe and also leave us a comment if you have questions. Brian, anything else before we wrap up?
no, that's it for today. Just watch what you buy out there.
Absolutely. All right. Thanks, everybody. And thanks so much. Thanks, Brian. And thanks, everybody who watched.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.